Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. So as you can guys can see the title, and as I all posted on Twitter as well, that tonight's stream we are going to talk a lot about Frenkie De Jong saga because of the recent developments that has happened throughout the day. So we are going to talk about it, and we are also going to talk about how Martinez deal is shaping up at this point of time, how you know we are trying to get Antony, as well as the latest news about Ronaldo. So all of it at one place. But yeah, today the focus will be definitely Frenkie De Jong, and you know the reasons why. You know the reasons why. So hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Welcome to the stream, guys. And लगी है लाइक मैं तो बोलता हूँ पॉगबा को वापस साइन कर लो. As I said, let's just wait for a few seconds. Let others join in as well, and then we will talk about it. Yeah, the news is man. I will just put up the banner for the while. Just give me 1 second. So, as I said, we will be talking about it now. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Chalo. Now we are ready. Let's start. So first of all, guys, the news is Chelsea is trying to hijack Frankie's move to United. So obviously Romero, he was the guy who said that Frenkie De Jong to United is 95% done. You know, 2 months back, almost 2 months back, that it's 95% done. But after that, we have not seen anything, and now basically he's saying that Frenkie De Jong, might move to Chelsea. Guys, just 1 second. As I always do, because of the network, I don't want it to interrupt in between, so I just change the network. Sorry, in a rush I forgot to change the network, so give me just 1 second. And all right, so सबको namaste, सबको hello. Yeah, guys, that's the news that's coming in. But guys, remember one thing. Remember one thing. It's just coming from one journalist. Just coming from one journalist who is very, very close to Barcelona. That's the only guy. That's the only guy which is coming. So we are going to talk about what the situation at this point of time that's going with Frenkie De Jong. We will be talking about the salary issues. We will be talking about how much he is earning at this point of time. All of it, point by point. So guys, don't mind if I am not taking the comments instantly. I will take everyone's comment, but let's start with first of all how much Frenkie De Jong at this point of time is earning with Barcelona. Okay, so Frenkie De Jong's salary at this point of time is almost 18.5 million. All right, Frenkie De Jong's salary at this point of time with Barcelona is 18.5 million. Next season, that salary is expected to go around 25-27 million. You're getting my point? So 18.5 million almost at this point of time. Next season it's gonna increase, and because of all the salary cut and everything, he needs 17 million already from Barcelona. All right, he needs already 17 million from Barcelona. So this is the focal point. So Barcelona, basically what they are saying is, all right, you are paying the add-ons, you are paying the fees, but then you will have to pay the deferred payment if you want Frenkie De Jong. And United, I think, very, very clear with the stance. very very clear with the stance at this point of time. So they are saying obviously they are not going to pay the deferred payment. And now all of a sudden it's the Chelsea noise that's created by Romano. And as Muzammil Bhai said, that at this point of time, till the time we are not receiving anything from a credible journalist, we are not going to take it. So guys, whoever is here for the first time, I always say like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, this is the topic. It's gonna take a lot of time, lot of our energy, and obviously, when you are a United fan, the mental peace, even in the transfer market, is not there. Even in the transfer market is not there. As I said, I'm going to talk about a lot of things. So I'm really sorry if I'm not able to take comments, but I will take everyone's comment, you know, one by one, one by one. So I have missed it already. So you just have to put it up again and I will be taking it. So basically, he is on 18.5 million already. The salary of Frenkie De Jong, he is the highest earner at this point of time. He is the highest earner at Barcelona. And now you understanding the point which I'm trying to make, right? Laporta gets in, Laporta be like, we need to get Frenkie De Jong, Frenkie De Jong out of the door. And after almost 2 months of negotiation, he is like, we want to give Frenkie De Jong, and all of a sudden others jump in. So many things to see. Yeah. All right, guys. I am now taking the questions. Anish bhai, Romero for Barcelona is genuine, but then looks like Barcelona at this point of time is using him as their PR tool. Where they want to get the money out of other clubs by using, obviously, just as Muzammil bhai said as well, that we have to wait for the English journals. Even Romano, Onstein, these guys to get into it, and they need to brief us on what's actually going on. So Shakun is saying, welcome Shakun, welcome to the stream. He's saying, looks like Barcelona trying to get maximum money. Exactly. So guys, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if by the end, the salary that Frenkie De Jong is getting, as I said, 18.5 million. 18.5 million. Next season it's gonna increase. He will also be eligible for loyalty bonus. So everything makes it around 30 million for the next year. Whatever Laporta is coming out and saying he's a total douchebag. Simple as that. He can try to manipulate everyone around them, Barcelona fans, but even the Barcelona fans who know how things are going at their club, they know that they cannot keep Frenkie De Jong. It's gonna make their situation, much more worse. Much more worse. Exactly. Chelsea have greater priorities. Chelsea, if they are taking two centre backs, that's almost 120, 130 million out there. They have already signed almost, Sterling for 50 million. It's not like they can spend 350 million, or 250 million. There is a particular transfer budget that they have. Obviously, Boyle is trying to make statements, but yeah, even for Boyle, at this point of time, it looks like it might not just happen. So, might be. I think it is one of those cases. As I said, Frenkie De Jong saga is gonna run long. Frenkie De Jong saga is gonna run long. It's gonna take time, and we just have to be a bit patient, guys. I have missed out on your comments. Sorry about that. If you are joining in for the first time, put up the comment again so that I won't miss it. I was just trying to explain how much Frenkie De Jong is earning at this point of time, how much he will be earning next season, what Barcelona owe to Frenkie De Jong, and how much money they will be owing to him next season. At this point of time, the deferred payment from Barcelona to Frenkie De Jong is almost 17 million. Next year, with salary and everything, that would be around 30 million, 35 million. So Barcelona at this point of time is in a huge mess. Hello Jay bhai, hello Anuj bhai, hello Ron bhai. Yeah, I am a bit worried because when Chelsea gets into the act, when Chelsea gets into the act, they get their job done. Simple as that. And that's why I'm a bit worried, but I still feel just like Himit is saying, due to ETH, he might come over there. Anuj bhai saying United have AC Milan in terms of, yeah, AC Milan changed everything. AC Milan changed their entire structure. They brought in Maldini, they brought in the people who are going to do things for everyone. Look at Milan. How much they reduced their wages just by bringing in Maldini. They got rid of every deadwood at the club. Every single deadwood at the club is gone within 2 years of Maldini taking charge. That's how much time you basically need to clean up a club. He did it in just 2 years, 1.5 year. They have won the Italian title. Maldini is like over there for like almost 2 years, just 2 years, and he has changed the entire direction where the club was going. So it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's gonna take time, but as I said, we have to be a bit more patient. Frenkie De Jong saga is gonna last long, and might be Chelsea's arrival in this might just make our job a bit easier. Our fans' job, not the management's job. Anish bhai, thanks a lot for the super chat. Finally, thus it's working, so it means a lot. Sharon bhai saying, bhai mujhe guys, Romero is Barcelona's mouthpiece. Okay, Romero for the first time, guys. Just hear me out once. Just hear me out once. What happened when no, Romero broke up the news? He said 95%, right? Laporta, at that point of time, he was thinking that he can convince Frenkie De Jong to leave the club and everything will happen very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. And that didn't happen. United negotiated well, but now it's on deferred payments. Now, guys, I'm sorry, I have missed out on the comments. I will take the comments now. I just wanted to, take out a bit of my frustration. And at the same point of time, I also wanted to, educate about how much he will be earning next season with the loyalty bonus. That's in play as well. How much it is at this point of time, no one knows. It was all Bartomeu. That those promises to Frenkie De Jong was made by Bartomeu. Laporta is trying to clean up the mess, as any CEO would do. But at this point of time, he is falling short. And I think that's why he has reverted to the Chelsea tactic. Because everyone in the world knows at this point of time that Chelsea are serious buyers. When they get into something, basically they end up getting that player, or even at least, increasing the price or getting into a fight. So exactly, Ronak bhai. It's full of politics. It's full of drama. What is Ashley saying? I have been saying it's the beginning. Ashley, I have been saying this from the beginning that we will definitely get Frenkie De Jong. Ruben Neves is not half the player that Frenkie De Jong is, and he will be costing almost the same money. So, as I said, it's gonna take some time. Arun is saying, I'm getting ready for another Europa season. No expectation, no more excitement. Yeah, that's one thing. We talk about signing, but we also have to keep in mind how quickly we want it. If we are getting our signings 2 days before the window, guys, what are your expectations? If you are, at this point of time, we are hearing all the noises that we are very close to, Frenkie De Jong, very close to Martinez. Martinez is one guy who's basically pushing for the move. Martinez, the reports that's coming from the Ajax faithful, the reports that's coming from Ajax faithful is Lisandro Martinez and his agent want Ajax to accept the bid that is made by United. Ajax is holding out for 50 million. They want them to reduce the bid, accept the bid that United have made. So he wants to come to the Premier League. He wants to come and play for Man United, and that's very, very visible. And that's what we have to keep in mind. That's what we have to keep in mind. So if he is pushing, we need to push as well. Shenbai, he is pushing for the move. There is no particular date on where when we are going to get it. The reports from Ajax, the reports from Netherlands says it could be done as early by tomorrow, because that's when Erik ten Hag wants him. Yeah, we at this point of time we are letting our manager down. Anuj bhai, welcome to the stream. Vipray saying I absolutely was taking De Jong to be a class player. Vipray bhai, when you talk to a Barcelona player, obviously, they will say that they have not seen the best of Frenkie De Jong, and that's true. That's true. Since the time Frenkie De Jong has signed for Barcelona, they have 3 or 4 managerial changes. He has not settled in yet, and Barcelona fans are riding on the fact that they have two or three youngsters coming in, and they will, they will be better player than Frenkie De Jong. So by the time they become better than Frenkie De Jong, I don't think at this point of time that they can say, we can say that he's not worth the chase. He's definitely worth the chase. But yeah, this is going to continue because of the deferred payments. I was also very, very furious and frustrated because why United is not making up the move. United has made their move. Barcelona has accepted verbally that all right, everything could be done, but then the deferred payment point, that's a big, big thing. So Potato Boy, Romero is just trying to milk it. Romero is just trying to milk it. Every time there is a movement, he just comes out and say everything, that something big is going to happen. I don't take Rio seriously, Mojo Jojo. I don't take Rio seriously, to be honest. Guys, anyone out here take Rio Ferdinand seriously? The way he tries to cover up things, anyone, I will take comments, guys. I'm really sorry at this point of time. I'm just a bit frustrated, so I'm just venting out. Anyone out here takes Rio Ferdinand seriously? Anyone? Arman bhai, we will have a decent chance. We will have a decent chance. Raghav bhai is not taking Shrikant bhai. Noshnidhi saying yes. I am one of those. I don't take Rio Ferdinand seriously at all. I don't take him seriously at all. Exactly, Vijay bhai. Exactly, Akash bhai. That's the thing I'm talking about. Every time, every time there is negativity when it comes to any player, people are questioning him. He just jumps into the debate or discussion, and he is like, you guys have to do this and do that. Exactly. Overall as well. So we have majority who are saying no. We have yes as well. But I am one of those. I don't take Rio seriously, to be honest. Sometimes it's totally different, Sanjay bhai. Sometimes it's totally different. No, Matata, I'm not regretting it at all. That's how the transfer market works. You need to get a bit more out of a certain club. You go out and you take your mouthpiece and you make them talk. Ronak bhai, sometimes it looks like a spin, and that's why I don't take him seriously at times. I am not going to say that he's Michael Owen level. His level is good. Rio's level is good, but at times I just don't, I cannot take him seriously. That's because that's how he talks. I cannot take him seriously at times. Arman bhai saying, I think Ericsson will be announced tomorrow. Ericsson's medical is done according to some people I know, but we have not heard anything or have seen anything. So let's see. Guys, as I said, copy and paste the comments. I have missed out. So Muzabil bhai is saying all right. Raghav bhai's comment, I think Romero is using 100% Raghav bhai. It's just Romero. It's just Romero at this point of time who is saying that. Muzabil bhai is saying, when you have a new manager, exactly. That's what I have been saying for such a long time. Delaying tactic won't help. Exactly, Akash bhai. Exactly. I don't think we should go for Sangare, but Lemar for sure. Limer for sure. That goes without saying. Guys, if you have missed out on liking the stream, make sure you do that. Very, very close to 50 likes as well, and in a record time as well. So, guys, as I said, I am keeping the comment, with comments. I am a bit slow today, but exactly. Guys, this Barcelona is frustrated since we're not ready to overpay for FDJ and such, since those kind of stories. So, Rio is QPR level when it comes to commenting. At times, Arun Bhaiya, for sure. Sanjay bhai, they are not talking. They are not talking for anybody. At this point of time, they just want more money from United. They have accepted United's bid before. It's just that they want a bit more. Manikanta bhai, we will have to wait. We are hearing from Ajax, people from Netherlands basically, that it might happen in the next few hours, but we will keep an eye. Why, if Chelsea seriously enter the race, see, that's my worry is. Divide, that's my worry is. If Chelsea pays and if they agree to pay the deferred payment, Frenkie De Jong is gone. Anish bhai, that's one of the things. So Ayushman bhai, thanks a lot for joining in. It's always good to see people who I know joining on the stream. It helps a lot. You know, I have absolutely no doubt that we are in contention. Guys, make no mistake about that we are still the front runners. We just have to make sure that we are not getting frustrated or baffled. Obviously, we will feel that way, but we have to keep our emotions in check. All right? Because we know we have seen that in the past, clubs using other clubs' name to make money. Doctor, they also need another defender, and they also need a winger. It's very, very complicated for Chelsea. Very, very complicated for Chelsea. Raghav bhai, I am not very much sure about the source, and that's why I am not going to say whether he is a genuine one or not. Bilkul Marzuk bhai. Any chances? Lucky, I think the chances for Antony depends upon how much Antony is willing to push. We have already made a 50 million bid, right? According to Robson. But if the push is higher from Antony, I think we will get him for around 55, 60, not the intended 70. Doctor is saying every day completed in week either to United or Chelsea. In a week, it's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Matata says if it won't damage ETH's credibility. It will just make Muta and Richard Arnold look like clowns. That's it. Nishal bhai, when it comes to Barcelona, he is considered good. That's it. He is considered good just for Barcelona. Guys, if I miss out on the comment, copy paste it. I'm really sorry. Just copy paste it. Nanesh bhai is here. Can't be front runners if Chelsea. As I said, Nanesh bhaiya, abhi pura ka pura, it's all about milking the scenario. Sterling 45 million to Chelsea is done. Harsesh bhai, Chelsea is looking to build, but as I said, at this point of time, I am not taking it seriously. Raghav bhai, it's not about paying higher. It's all about who is going to pay his deferred payment if we are in a race. Yeah, Muzammil bhai, that's what happens. Levitt kept on playing on loan, was never fit. There is so much difference. FDJ, Malaysia, Martinez, all done. Hopefully, Devendra bhai, fingers crossed. Guys, we have 60 people on the stream. We have not even touched 50 likes. Make sure you like it. Dinesh is saying United board is lazy. I think United have done a decent job in this regard. United have done a decent job in this regard. But then, when you have so many other problems, apart from the payments, it's gonna take time. Srinidhi bhai saying whatever you said about De Jong, exactly 17 million in deferred payments, and next year he will be eligible for a bonus. So just imagine how much Barcelona have to pay to Frenkie De Jong at this point of time. Exactly, Sanjay bhai. That's why we are not folding. They want us to pay the deferred payment. That's the main reason we are not able to having a deal. Close to having a deal. They are saying that they will pay only 3 million of the deferred payment. Barcelona, the reports from Barcelona suggest they will just pay 3 million of the deferred 17 million. That's the thing. Rana bhai, see, I am not, I am just worried about not giving the manager the targets that he wanted after being so close. And that would not provide a good picture for Erik Ten Hag in the very first window. Datta, you have no idea then. You have no idea. Chelsea are going after everyone, and so far they have just got Sterling, who was no one, who no one wanted. They were after Delit. Delit wants to go to Bayern Munich. Ake will happen because Ake is not the first choice. They want Kunde. Kunde is not willing to come to Chelsea. So there are a lot of things that going against Chelsea as well. But yeah, they have the money, and they might just try to overpay and keep us out of the rate. Bilkul Akshay bhai, bilkul. Anuj bhai saying, let's just see. See, Barcelona have no option to, Barcelona cannot keep him. It would be a disaster. Simple words, disaster. Akash is saying Rio Neville in fact most of the bias when it comes to United players. Everyone is biased over there. When you look at the Liverpool clowns, Akash bhai, when you look at the Liverpool clowns, they are even worse. People are forgetting what happened with Messi. Exactly, Rishabh bhai. Exactly. All the reports are spending. Exactly. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. We can take Romero seriously. Romero is very reliable when it comes to Barcelona. But then at this point of time, looks like he's just working as a PR agent. So exactly, Muzammil bhai. So many things. So many things that doesn't add up. So many things that doesn't add up, and that's why I am not worried. That's why I am not worried, guys. As I said, 60 people on stream. We have still not crossed you know 50 likes, so make sure you like the stream, share the stream, and subscribe the stream. That would help a lot. Thanks a lot for the super sticker. If Abraham was here, exactly, exactly. Deep bhai, Romero was the guy who said that Frenkie De Jong to Barcelona or to United is 95% done. So we just have to wait and see. In the meanwhile, yeah, Dinesh, I have seen this report. But I am not very sure how credible he is. I am not sure how credible he is. So, Ayushman bhai, he is not. Arsenal is not even a competition. Don't worry. Arsenal at this point of time, they're not even a competition. They're not even a competition. So don't worry about Arsenal. The moment we made a bid, Arsenal were out. Situation on Ronaldo's transfer, club's stance is very, very clear that they want Ronaldo to stay. They are not going to sell him. But, we have heard reports that Chelsea are preparing a bid. So let's see. At this point of time, everything is complicated. Everything is complicated. You just have to wait and see how things go. Jai by saying, I thought that Bayern were joking when they said exactly. No, I think I thought that as well. To be very honest, yeah. At that point of time, looked like that whatever Bayern Munich is saying out of frustration. But the way they are, the way they are almost a billion in debt. And we have heard from a lot of people that how can a club who is in billion euro debt, they can afford to sign, or even try to sign so many players. They are struggling to maintain, the salaries. They are so above the wage cap that's been announced by the La Liga, and they are struggling in every department, and they are still trying to force signing for 60 million, 50 million. They have KCA, they have Christensen, and they are not, able to register both of them. They are not able to register them. That's why everyone is like that. Rio is protecting CR7 attitude. No, Ashley, imagine if, see, I will just say the facts. Imagine if instead of Ronaldo, this was done by Martial. Obviously, no comparison, in the stature of the player, but just imagine if he has done that. Venkatesh bhai, welcome to the stream. Akash bhai saying still waiting for Martinez plus Antony. I'm rooting for CR7 to score more goals. See, if he stays and we get our signings, I have said that he will definitely score more than 20. Akash bhai. Anish bhai saying when you want. Exactly, Anish bhai. That's what I'm saying. So many problems with them at this point of time, and they are taking everything that it's nothing. Romero said it. I don't trust, in the previous few weeks, if you look at the reporting of Romero, you will understand what he's trying to do. Raghav by saying other than exactly, they have to pay 50 million to PK. They have to pay 50 million to PK. Guys, it's not easy, People are saying that our board is not acting, well. But yeah, at this point of time, we have done what we could. We just need to wait now. We just need to wait. Chelsea bidding 40-50. 40-50, bhai, no one is going to bid. We all know that. No one is going to bid that much amount of money for Cristiano Ronaldo at this point of time. But as I said, the fact that remains is, United is saying they are not open to selling Ronaldo. So let's see. Guys, I have missed out on the comments. So I'm going back and taking comments. So exactly. ऑलराइट सो लक्ष्य भाई सेइंग रोनाल्डो सिचुएशन ने और दिमाग खराब कर दिया है एफडीजे सागा के साथ. भाई बहुत सारी चीजें हैं व्हिच इज गोइंग एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई ऑलवेज से पेशेंस इज द की. नो आकाश भाई, professionalism obviously it will be questioned. Professionalism obviously it will be questioned, Akash bhai. You know, it's 4 days now, 4 days now, and he has not returned to training. He has not returned to training. 4 days now. You know, so either just come out and say you want a move. Don't hide behind your agent. That's it. Exactly, Akash. Lakshya bhai. Venkatesh bhai is saying when United have I said people, I told on the same stream that Levitt is not going to make at United. Too injury prone, too soft to play in the Premier League. He is gone. And you will see, I will be right about, few more players who I don't think would make it out at United. Few of those players I have already named, and I will say it again that they won't make it out at United. So, it's not about the hatred. It's just it's just what I feel. It's just what I feel. So, guys, first thing first, what Barcelona owe to Frenkie De Jong? That's 17 million. 17 million is the deferred payment that Barcelona has to pay Frenkie De Jong. Then next season, right now, Frenkie De Jong is earning 18.5 million. 18.5 million per season. Next season, it would be 25 million or even more. And then he will be liable. He will be eligible to get the loyalty bonus. So the salary increases, the loyalty bonus is there, and then the deferred payment still remains. Yeah, good luck to Levitt. Good luck to Levitt. As I said, Brandon Williams, Levitt, these are the guys, even Pelestri, these are the guys, they are not ready to make it at United just yet. In the future, you never know. No one knows about the future, right? But at this point of time, I just don't see them making, at United. And good luck to Levitt. Good luck to Levitt. गौरव सिंह अरे मैं भी रोनाल्डो फैन हूँ. एग्जैक्टली, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल गौरव भाई. My point with Ronaldo is one season without UCL. All right, one season without UCL. Anyone is going to say that you are not one of the greatest of all time. जिसके लिए Ronaldo, for Ronaldo, whoever GOAT he is, he will always remain their GOAT, regardless of one season without Champions League. If he had to go to City, I would have said that they stand a chance with the Champions League. If he had gone to Bayern, so at this point of time, I still feel that he might end up staying. I am still saying it. He might end up staying. So भाई पहले तो बोलना क्या चाह रहे हो मुझे यही नहीं पता. ठीक है, बोलना क्या चाह रहे हो यही नहीं पता, तो पहले क्लियर कर लो कि बोलना क्या है. राजेश भाई, हेडेक definitely, frustration definitely, lot of headache, frustration in a way that you can say now everything is just PR based. No idea in which direction it's going to go. Okay, whether Chelsea is involved, whether they are not involved. So we will see. Ashley, at this point of time, we have no news about whether he's going to be a first team player, or whether he is going to be loaned out, because he cannot get loaned back to Nottingham Forest because we already have one player over there. So, I didn't know about the fact. I got to know about it in the chat section. that you cannot loan two players to a single club. Two players to a single club. So exactly, Harsesh bhai, that's the thing. बिल्कुल दी भाई 50 million Barcelona needs to pay to PK. Exactly, Srinidhi bhai, see, De Jong and his agent feels that they are being robbed. Okay, and I think I am exaggerating a bit about De Jong, but yeah, his agent definitely feels that they need that money. Because they were promised that money. बिल्कुल नहीं, Venkatesh bhai. No, see, at this point of time, Chelsea, they cannot guarantee a trophy. They have a good team. No one thought they would go out and win the Champions League. They did. They did. So at this point of time, whether they are going to get ahead and win it, we are not sure. But we will just have to wait and see how things go. Guys, we have reached 50 likes. Make sure you keep the likes going, and hopefully we reach our target as well. So Tanmay bhai is here. Tanmay bhai, welcome to the stream. I missed out comment earlier. So what would be your reaction? Tanmay bhai, I will be two things I will take in two things I will keep in mind before I react. Tanmay bhai, first of all, whether he has moved because we didn't pay the deferred amount and Chelsea did. If that's the case, he can go. All right, I think we made the right decision. If the deferred payment was not an issue and he went because Chelsea outbid us, I will be absolutely frustrated and angry to my highest point. Frustrated to my highest point. I don't rate DePaul at all. There is a reason he is in the, he is playing where he is playing. So, few years back maybe, but at this point of time, his alternative is not even 20% of Frenkie De Jong. Lucky is saying Ronaldo somewhere still thinks he can win another Ballon d'Or. Exactly, Lucky भाई, उसके सोचने से कुछ नहीं होता ना. हमने तो बैलन डॉर क्लॉज मार्शियल में भी लगाया था. We thought that he might end up winning the Ballon d'Or. So that's totally different. Guys, talking point at this point of time is 18.5 million is the salary of Frenkie De Jong at this point of time at Barcelona. 17 million is what Barcelona owe Frenkie De Jong from previous years. Next year, his salary, will be around 25-30 million. We don't have a clear picture yet. Plus, he will be eligible for the loyalty bonus. So we can understand why the deal is slow now. That 17 million, Barcelona wants the buyer to pay. Whoever is buying Frenkie De Jong, they want him to, that team to play the money. And obviously, United is not going down to that. And I think that's a very, very good move. All right. And don't forget, they are still in a $1 billion debt. Don't forget, Barca is still in a $1 billion debt. Lakshabhai, Ericsson's announcement could be next week. Might be tomorrow, could be next week. I have heard, I am not sure, I have heard that his, medical has been already done. But I am not sure. Exactly, Ashley. And he should have done it with the very first training session. But I think he was waiting for the seniors to come in. Exactly, Akash. But they are struggling big time. They are struggling big time, and they have no idea at this point of time in which direction to go. That's why I am, time after time, I am stating the numbers. Frenkie De Jong remains the highest paid player at Barcelona at this point of time. PSG will buy Ballon d'Or every year. Exactly, Shinti bhai. I don't even take Ballon d'Or seriously. So, nahi Hari bhai, as I said, we will end up with 4 signings minimum. Hari bhai, you will see. 4 signings minimum. Exactly, Malin. Hopefully. Akash bhai, we already have a group. There is a paid group as well. There is another group as well. So I will talk to you about it after the stream. Yeah, get well soon, Tarun. He is recovering. He is on a good path, but still a lot of things to be done. So actually, as I said, I cannot confirm it. I have just heard it. You know, but yeah, unlikely that we see him very very shortly. He is not going to be a part of the tour to Thailand and Australia. That's for sure. That's for sure. Srinidhi bhai, they are welcomed. They are welcomed. They are not registered. They are not registered. Yeah, tomorrow is the kit launch day. Tomorrow is the kit launch day. Tomorrow is the kit launch day. Yes. Thoughts on Sterling to Chelsea? I think that's a good move for Sterling. Anish bhai saying we will end up with 4 signings. I don't think we are going for Dybala. Anish bhai, that was all agent noise. A lot of people have come out and they have said, even the Muppeteers, I think, they have said that, Dybala is not an option for United at this point of time. It's all agent noise. Guys, 50 people watching, 52 likes. Make sure if you have missed out on liking, sharing, and subscribing, you do that. I have shared it on Twitter as well. If you guys are there, make sure you take a moment, RT8, and come back. The discussion is going to keep on going. So, guys, tomorrow's stream is 8 p.m. I have some work later that night, so I am starting it a bit early, and I will be finishing around 9:30. So, Gaurav bhai saying if Ericsson were for Gaurav bhai, for medical you don't have to be at Carrington. You can get your medical done anywhere, even at your house. So let's see. As I said, I have heard it, but it's not sure. Yeah, Deepai, see, at this point of time, they are trying to feed us, which we already know. Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso wanted by Barcelona. So they are just putting him in the deal. Just putting him in the deal. Shinti by saying, no, Dybala, man, please, we already are. Exactly. We don't need Dybala. We don't need a mercenary. We need players who wants to play. Simple as that. Sanjay bhai, nothing is done almost. Nothing is done almost. And obviously there will be free agents. But then Barcelona needs to offload to sign those players, to register those players. Marlene saying Lingard to MLS, not MSL, Marlene, MLS. I think that's where he can get the money. That's where he can get the money that he wants. So I think that's a good move for someone like Lingard. And he might just play much more games over there, and might even have a chance to qualify for the World Cup in England squad. So, Gaurav bhai, I don't take this clown seriously at all. I asked him one question once and he blocked me. So just let it be. $5 million का फर्क है guys. Martinez is valued at 50 million by Ajax, and we are willing to pay 45. And that's why, Martinez agent as well as Martinez, they are basically in talks with Ajax to say that accept the bid, let us go. He wants to move, and he wants to move quickly. He wants to move, and he wants to move quickly. We have to keep that in mind. We have to keep that in mind. देवेंद्र भाई, कोई सी भी साइनिंग हो, बट या थोड़ा सा जल्दी करना पड़ेगा. We have to make it very very quickly. Edson Alvarez, Lucky bhai, I have heard he's a really good player. 30 million, I don't think it's out of the reach as well. But I am also hearing that he wants to stay for this season with Liverpool because the World Cup. And if he makes a move, that might be in jeopardy. So let's see. Anish bhai saying even I don't want Dybala. Exactly, Anish bhai, we will be making the same mistakes we have already made. So Venkatesh bhai is saying मेरे हिसाब से exciting challenge है United में ही. Exactly. See, a lot of things that could go at this point of time in our favor, and against us. The way Chelsea operates, he can definitely shock us. They can definitely shock us. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. Rizwan bhai, welcome to the stream. Antony, 80 million, obviously no one is going to pay. Muzammil bhai, no one is going to pay. At this point of time, they are just trying to save. They are just trying to save. I want players who are hungry to play. Frenkie De Jong's problem I have already explained. The money problem is there because deferred payment he is not getting, and obviously the agent, he wants his money as well. So, and when it comes to Dybala, he is not different than Pogba. Exactly. See, even before I could make a comment, Akash Bhai has already answered it. Khatam ho jayega Srinidhi bhai. I have absolutely no doubt that it will be finished very, very shortly. Guys, we are joined by 54 people and just 53 likes. Just 53 likes. Make sure that you are liking, sharing, and subscribing so that you don't, you know, miss out on any videos in future as well. Fulham is, yeah. Datta bhai, for Fulham, they are having a good window, and I think, they have learned from their mistakes as well. They have got Palinia, they have got Pereira, they have got, Diop. So they are trying to, build their core. Before that, you know, before that, it was just about signing anyone out of anywhere. This time, I think they have scouted pretty well. Now, Pramit bhai, I didn't understand. Maguire top 11 के लिए सही है. अच्छा, playing 11 के लिए. He will be a starter, Pramit bhai. Unless or until, there is something dramatic happens, he will definitely be our starter. By Ronaldo ki no news. Ronaldo ki no news. Fourth day, he has not returned to training. And United is making the same stance that we had before, that we are not going to sell Ronaldo this season. Martinez and Eriksen is definitely not there for Australia, Gaurav bhai. That's been confirmed. That's been confirmed. Leonard of Fulham. Good move. Good move. Anyone can turn anyone. Anyone can turn anyone. Simple as that. When we bought Memphis Depay, everyone thought that he is going to, make everyone go bananas. Okay. And I said that at that point of time, I was the one. I said, obviously not here, but to people I talked to, I said he's just making a move a bit too early. He had the pace, but I don't think thought at that point of time that he was going to make it. So yeah, definitely they wanted Bailey, I think, but nothing has progressed. Exactly, Tanmay bhai. I just don't understand this people, hyping up Muta. Yeah, Malaysia deal with did fine. It's not like it was a 90 million deal and we swooped in, right? So it was a 14 million, 13 million deal we swooped in. Muta is trying his best, but don't call it a Muta madness just yet. Watching Maguire clips. Okay, no point sending Bailey on loan. So Arnab bhai, I will still say that they are just trying to milk it at this point of time. So thoda sa patience. Rajesh bhai, no particular alternative. Even, Simon Stone said that. I don't think we have any alternative lined up. I don't think we have anyone we see who's even close to Frenkie De Jong. So I don't know what we are going to do. Akash bhai saying ETH is bringing Dutch players because those are the players he knows. Exactly. That we have talked about before as well. Levi is saying Man City. For which team? First Spurs. Deep first Spurs. They play, three at the back. Maguire slots in seamlessly. No agenda. Maguire slots in seamlessly over there. Gaurav bhai, he's trying to protect the player that he played with. He's trying to protect the player that he played with. Simple as that. Exactly. Just wait till they lose their minds when we eventually get Frenkie De Jong. Just wait till they lose their mind. Not out and out alternative, but Ruben Neves, not a penny over 45 million. That's it. Not a penny over 45 million. I think Bailey, Tunzebe, and Williams, they can easily give us 25 million. These three guys can easily give us 25 million. You know, Cavani did well in the first season. In the second season, he gave it up to Ronaldo. So, we are trying, we are hoping, Venkatesh, by that we will put the figure down. But, we are not sure about it. And I think it's totally going to depend on whether Antony is pushing for it or not. Guys, 60 likes. Make sure you make it 100 as soon as possible. 45 people stream on the stream with us. Sanjay bhai saying Alex versus Jose Mourinho was the peak of conference rivalry. Bilkul. Believe me or not, if offered. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he can play for City or, Chelsea, but sorry, City or Liverpool, but Chelsea and Spurs, I think they would take Maguire for 40 million for sure. Because they play in a system which Maguire thrives in. So, so guys, what we have talked about at this point of time, is the salary that Frenkie De Jong is at, the salary that he will be getting next season, as well as the loyalty bonus on which he is eligible for. So obviously the deferred payments that he wants. Ronaldo nahi jayega hame chhod ke, he will never do that. Hopefully, Arnab bhai, every United fan at this point of time, they are hoping for that. We are keeping our fingers crossed that Ronaldo stays. We are keeping our fingers crossed that Ronaldo stays. Vishal bhai, welcome to the stream. Ashish bhai, welcome to the stream. What do I think of Chelsea's interest? I think it is bogus. Ashish bhai, I think it is bogus at this point of time. Duncan Castles, I never take seriously, Shrikant bhai. 125 million pounds basically means 110 or 112 million. Sorry, 125 million euros basically means 112 or 130 million pounds. So, 106 million, 106 or 110 million pounds. That much money, it's fine. 125 million euros, I will have to check. Just give me one moment, guys. 125 million euros in pounds. So basically, that's 105 million pounds. So I think that's what they expect. Already did that, Akash bhai. Last year I did that, and winner was Aditya. So Vishal bhai, it's all media made noise, and that's just coming from Spain. And no, Ronaldo. Oh, sorry, Ronaldo. I thought you were asking about Frenkie De Jong. Ronaldo to Chelsea. United is not willing. United's stance is clear. They are not willing to sell. Exactly, Matata. Fingers crossed. Well said, Muzammil bhai. Well said. Yeah, Romero is good. Sanchez is pathetic. Dyer bang average. Davis not a centre back. Tanganga not a centre back. So Dibai, he easily gets in. He easily gets in. He is not going on bench. Sanchez, Dyer, Davis. Sanchez, he is not better than Maguire. Dyer, he had a good season, but he is not a CB by trade. He basically used to be a CDM. Davis just fulfilled in, and Tanganga, he is basically a right back. So, hello Praful bhai, welcome to the stream. See, 125 million euros, I think they are not. So basically that's 75 million pounds. 75 million euros for Antony and 50 for Martinez. So, Ashish bhai, I have no idea at this point of time. We have just heard that he won't be a part of Asian tour. So let's see. Romano just tweeted Barca want to. See, those are the signings they can get on free, Gaurav bhai. Those are the signings they can get on free. So Chelsea cannot dictate or dominate that. So we will have to just wait and see how things go. As I am saying, guys, 25 million euros basically means 75 for Antony, 50 for Martinez. We can put it down. We can put it down to somewhere around 110. I don't think we can put it down much more less than that. I think 110 is something we can do, but not, our mistake is when we sold Blind. I think we have made a lot of mistakes. Selling Chicharito was a mistake as well. So if Ronaldo Chelsea jayega as a United fan, if he goes, obviously, I have no idea what I would do. If he can go to any club. I just don't want him to go to Chelsea. Simple as that. He can go to any club. I just don't want him to go to Chelsea. Hello, Alison. Welcome to the stream. Bye, Shindiva. It's not gonna happen. They don't have to sell. They don't have to sell. Twisted Fate, welcome to the stream, man. We need to pay the 125. I think we can get it down. Because both see what in our favor in both the deals is both the players want to come. Both the players wants to come. So that's what keeping us, in the hunt, and we can definitely lower the price. Exactly, Deep bhai. Exactly, for sure. Vishal bhai, thanks a lot. 89, the favorite number. I know they are free. Saying the same thing, Gaurav bhai. Saying the same thing. I think they are just trying to pressurize United to pay the money. To pay a bit extra and even pay the deferred amount. So let's see. Exactly, Shinidhi bhai. That's why saying Liverpool is going to repeat. Hopefully, let's see. Can we see Martinez? Anshuman bhai, I don't think so. United announces, player very, very late, very few times. So even if some news comes in, I think it would be early morning. It's almost 10:30 out here. For them, it's still early, but I don't think so. In my opinion, I don't think so. What early morning and it's definitely Akash bhai, thanks a lot for joining in. At this point of time, I want Ronaldo to. Yeah, Anish bhai, as I said, we have different opinions, different. I want him to stay. And kit launch is tomorrow. Guys, and tomorrow I will be live at 8 p.m. Not the usual time, a bit early, 8 to 9:30 I will be live, because after that I have to move. So Raiden, welcome to the stream, man. 100 million and give them a Ahmad or Pelestri. 100 million plus, if they want 125 million, if they're not going down below that, give them Teles and give them Tunzebe. Simple. No, to sit for Dybala didn't say he would come. He never said he's willing to come. And United authorities, heirarchy, they have also said that they are not in talks with Dybala at all. January King, welcome to the stream, man. Both Antony and Martinez. It might not happen today, but very, very shortly it could happen. Guys, we are closing on 70 likes. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make the stream a great one. We are still very, very far away from our target. If you have not liked, shared, or subscribed and put that notification bell on, make sure you do it. And guys, if you have missed out what we have talked so far, just a briefing, 1 minute. Frenkie De Jong to United depends on deferred payment. United has done what they have to do. When it comes to Frenkie De Jong's salary, he is the highest paid Barcelona player at this point of time with 18.5 million. 18.5 million, that's his salary. Next season, it might be around 25 million, and he will be eligible for a bonus. That's loyalty bonus that was promised to him by Bartomeu. So lot of things that's still holding up the deal, and that's why all of a sudden we are hearing about the likes of Chelsea, from just one guy, and that's Romero. So Exactly, Annabai. I'm still hoping to see him at training, and let's see how things go. Nevin is saying Antony's agent is attempting. Exactly. Antony's agent as well as Martinez's agent. Both the guys, they want the deal to happen as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Twisted Faith is saying, all I'm going to say is we need to prepare for the preseason. See, let them laugh. Twisted Faith, I'm not worried about preseason. Even if we are getting thrashed, that would basically give our board a motivation to sign something. Hopefully. Rizwan bhai, देखो signing में I am still hoping that by the time we are playing our first preseason game, we will have 3 signings. Vishal bhai, after this Ronaldo saga, I think Bruno for me. Bruno for me. Sure, Matata. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. We have reached 2850. All right, I will change it here. We are trying to reach 3000 as soon as possible. Not on the same stream, but if it happens, obviously, who's going to say no, right? So we are at this point of time 2854. If you are here for the first time, if you want to engage in a conversation, make sure you are in the comment section. For me, Bruno. Vishal bhai, who do you want as the captain? Who do you want as the captain? Guys, who do you want as the captain of United next season? Ronaldo aside, we don't know whether Ronaldo is going to be here. So 25 million in wages, but yeah. See, Shiren bhai, it's not about letting Ronaldo leave. हमारे पास replacement नहीं है. We lack replacement. That's the biggest worry. Well, as a United fan, Shnidhi bhai, just the hope that kills, right? It's just the hope. Bruno, without a doubt, says Nishal bhai. Bruno. All right. Twisted Faith says, even if we get trust, exactly. Srinidhi bhai said Fred. All right. Rizwan bhai says, nahi, Rizwan bhai, just wait. It has not happened. Panic mat karo. Lord Maguire says, Shriyan bhai, if CR7 will stay, this is the birthday gift. Anna, if he stays, he stays. If he goes, he goes. I just don't want him to go to Chelsea. That's the thing. Rajesh bhai, I am not going to laugh at anyone's opinion. You know that. You have been here for a long time. I am not going to laugh at anyone's opinion. Declan Rice, if we can get in Frenkie De Jong's money, I would be over the top. But I don't think we, any club at this point of time stand any chance to deal with, we all know, hammers. All right, Twisted Fate. I have a feeling as well. I have a very, very, deep feeling that he might just stay as our captain. Anish bhai is holding no prisoners. Guys, we have reached 2850 plus. Hopefully, if you are here for the first time, like, share, and subscribe. If you know fellow United fans, share the channel and, hopefully they will join us well. Declan Rice for me is an impossible signing, Praful. For me, is an impossible signing. Exactly. Quoting 120, 150 million for the guy makes no sense at all. Rice is a good player, Premier League proven, but is he worth 100 million? 60, 65 at max. 60, 65 at max. Exactly. See, for me, 65 max Nidhi bhai. Because so far he has played for the team, where he gets the protection, he plays in his, this particular shell. So we just have to see. Arsenal have not made any bid, and if they can get Milinkovic Savic for 60 million, good for them. But see, we are talking about add-ons. The difference is with add-ons, not the base price. So very, 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 very difficult to say that what are the add-ons that Barcelona is trying to put in the contract and what are the add-ons we are trying to put in the contract. So exactly. So that's why I'm saying, right? They are asking for crazy prices. Yeah, Arsenal are basically waiting. See, Shriyan bhai, there is absolutely not a second team who's interested in Tillemans. I have been covering this story for quite a long time. Quite a long time. And no team, trust me, there is not a second team who wants Tillemans. It's the player's agent who's trying to make sure that looks like the way that teams are interested in his client. Arsenal are not even willing to pay 30 million. You know, 30 million. All right, Vishal Bhai says De Gea. What did Eric spoke with FDJ today? Praful, but that's the mystery. Declan or Frankie, straight opinion. Frenkie De Jong, any day. Closed eyes, Frenkie De Jong. Closed eyes, Frenkie De Jong. The ceiling, the level of performance they both had day and night. Allison, they are not going to take that. They are not going to take that. See, you cannot basically get into a deal, Allison, with any team who's not willing to sell, right? So, Srinidhi, they will go after everyone. They are trying to make a statement, but then in the end of the day, Arteta is the manager. Kama, kama. Arsenal are going for everyone like Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. Chelsea at this point of time looks like a clueless ship, going for everyone, and not getting the players they want. But with Chelsea, I have said that, I will say it. With Chelsea, I am never going to take them lightly. I am never going to take Chelsea lightly. Guys, we are reaching 75. Make sure we reach 100 as soon as possible. Nice one, Twisted Fate. Nice one. Shiniti bhai, they don't have 500 million, but obviously they can spend almost 170, 180 million for sure. Matata, they know that Tillemans will be a good signing for Arsenal, and that's why Arsenal is waiting, because there is absolutely no one who wants Tillemans, and he is in the last year of his contract. So bhai, overpay क्यों करेगी Arsenal? Arsenal are being sensible about it. That's how they got, Odegaard as well. Ericsson की news, Rizwan bhai, he won't be on the pre-season tour to Australia and Thailand. After that, he will join. Tillemans is a CM. He can play deep at times, but he barely plays. He's a defensive liability, and he is not a midfielder who's going to give you 12, 13 goals per season. So, पल्लव भाई, चेल्सी अभी पकड़ा ही नहीं है हमें. Don't worry. अभी चेल्सी ने हमें पकड़ा नहीं है. It's all BS fed by just one guy. That's Romero. That's just one guy. Guys, if you have not liked, we are joined by 50 people. If you have not liked, share, or subscribed, make sure you do that. And we are very close to reaching 100 likes, just 20 or 22 away. So, see, that's what I'm saying. Chelsea cannot be taken lightly. But at the same point of time, we also have to keep in mind that it's just, gossip at this point of time. Apart from Romero, no one has said anything. Allison, which United player, who we can get? If Kante would have been fit, I think Ronaldo plus cash, few million cash for Kante, I would have taken. But unfit Kante, I don't want. Unfit Kante, I don't want. Supratim bhai, welcome to the stream. First of all, if Manchester is unable to bring De Jong, then which player should we target? We can target someone like Neves for sure, Supratim. But then with any target we have from Premier League, basically the amount of money we are paying for someone like Frenkie De Jong, we will end up paying for someone like Neves. They are so overpriced. That's the problem that we are facing at this point of time. Utkarsh bhai, he is acting now like a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Matata, Premier League proven with her Leicester team. Okay, plays without pressure. Okay, shielded well by Ndidi. So basically, when Ndidi went out of the team, his performances went from here to there. So defense in a team United where we have struggled defensively, I want hard-working players. If we are not getting Frenkie De Jong, I won't mind someone like Tillemans. But then we are taking a risk even at 30 million for Tillemans, because which Tillemans is going to show up for us. It's a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing, and we have no idea. As I said, with every signing we have the pros and the cons. Every signing has a chance of flopping. So exactly, Vishal bhai, exactly. If we can't bring De Jong, the team of Ericsson, exactly. VDB without Frenkie De Jong, I think he will be a sure shot starter throughout the Premier League season. Even with Frenkie De Jong coming in, he will be playing a lot of games. So good point, Twisted Fate. What about Reece James? Shiren bhai, Reece James in today's market is easily 70-75 million. That guy is an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Can play as a right back, can play as a right wing back. Phenomenal with the crossing, good interception, good tackling. He is on the verge of becoming a complete fullback, a complete wing back. You know, Chelsea won't even sell him to Real Madrid or Barcelona, let alone United, and that in a swap deal. He is in today's market. Reece James is around 70 to 75 million. Supratim bhai, we are hearing from Netherlands, nothing from English media. We are hearing that Lisandro Martinez could be done by tonight. Could be done by tonight, but let's see. 100 million, definitely, doctor. 100 million, definitely. Anish bhai, I will be busy as well, but yeah, few more surprises along the way. All right. Thanks a lot, Anish bhai, for joining. Good night. You stay safe and hopefully you recover as soon as possible. Exactly, exactly. Reece James is a total different beast at this point of time. All right, he is a totally different beast. So we cannot, we cannot even compare, guys. Guys, if you have missed out on liking it, if you have not subscribed or put the notification bell on, just do it. It just takes a second, you know, and you won't miss out on any videos in the future. So you know that helps the channel a lot. That's the only thing I ask for. Like, share, and subscribe. That's basically everyone who's on YouTube basically ever asks for. So I think in the season we are playing Europa League. That's why many players, obviously, Supratim bhai, Europa League is definitely a factor. And I think in Europa League, in the group stages, we are going to play the youngsters, the kids. You know, so I think that gives them a chance. That gives them a chance to do what they, to showcase their talent. Guys, we have 48 people. If you have not liked, share, or subscribed, make sure you do it as soon as possible. We are very, very close to 100. 18 away from 100. Sorry, 19. How do you rate our transfer if we don't get Frenkie De Jong? 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, Vishal bhai. If we are not getting Frenkie De Jong, for me, the transfer window would be 2 out of 10. Twisted Perry saying, I am in that Chelsea side. I agree. I agree. I agree. They might not win it, but they will definitely going to compete. That's the word, Twisted Fate. I totally agree. They will definitely compete. Our youngsters, they will have lot of chances to improve, lot of chances to show what they can do under Eric Ten Hag. And that's what matters. That's what matters. Yeah, Eric Ten Hag wanted someone to join. It's not Eric Ten Hag's duty to pursue him. He said that to our team, and that's on him. That's on him. Simple as that. So it's not something that, it's the board that have to approve the signing and they have to get the job done. And I think United has done a very decent job. Rajesh bhai, I don't think our mid would be a mess. I don't think so. With Donny van de Beek, with Eriksen, with Bruno, and support from Scotty and Fred, even Garner would be there. I won't say it's a mess, but Frenkie De Jong takes it to another level. Takes it to another level, guys. 15 away from 100. Make sure we reach that number as soon as possible. Still, we are joined by 40 people. The stream goes on. Tunzebe and Jones outgoing हो सकता है. मजलूक भाई Tunzebe डेफिनेट आउटगोइंग है, बट जोन्स कौन लेगा? एक ऑप्शन दो. मेरे हिसाब से कोई नहीं. एग्जैक्टली सुप्रतिम भाई. गुड पॉइंट मेड. गुड पॉइंट मेड. Aspilicueta Barca can complete in next hours, according to Aspilicueta is a free agent. He can make a move. Guys, they are signing left, right, and center, but then same thing, same thing. They cannot register. They can sign, but they cannot register. See, that guy has no ambition. Okay, that guy has no ambition, and that's why he's struggling. Guys, we are 15 away from reaching 100 likes. If you have not liked this, please make sure you do that. If you are here for the first time, like, share, and subscribe. That helps a lot. If you are here for the first time, whatever you want to talk about, the comment section is open. It's open to all. Make sure you put up your thing. Make sure you are talking to us and fellow United fans who are from all around the world. So, I think that's a really good point made by Supratim. I will definitely highlight it. He's not just a manager, he's a coach also. I mean, he really, definitely, definitely. भाई देखो, जोन्स के साथ सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, दैट गाय हैज लॉस्ट द हंगर. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट जोन्स, दैट गाय हैज लॉस्ट द हंगर. Okay, he is more than happy. I have said that before as well. Earlier, I used to respect him. Because of the fact that it was injuries and he could not do anything about it. But even after being free, he's just happy sitting over there and just, doing nothing. So, we will definitely sign someone, Rajesh bhai. I am saying that if we don't Frenkie, I won't say we are doomed. Yeah, we have the options with Donny coming back, Eriksen over there, Gardner. We have the options, but yeah, Donny takes it to another level. And if we are not getting, Frenkie, we should definitely get someone else. Leo is saying, keep in mind, Bruno won't improve. Yeah, Bruno's competition is already there, Eriksen. If he's not improving, he goes out of the team. If he's not improving, he goes out of the team. And that goes without any say. That goes without. Definitely. Supratim, 100%. Maguire will improve. Sancho, Rashford. These are the three guys I totally believe they would improve. Lakshay bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, as I said, if you have missed out on liking, make sure you like it very, very close to 100 as well. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you do that. We have talked about Frenkie De Jong entirely throughout this. We have also talked about Lisandro Martinez as well as, Antony. So we have heard through Duncan Castles that Ajax wants 125 million euros for both the players, which I think, if it's true, I think it's way out of what we are going to offer. So, Shan bhai, welcome to the stream. Marzuk bhai, they will keep on signing, but how are they going to, register them? I have no idea. There are talks that they are going to, also re-sign Dembele. He was going to be a free agent, and they are also going to re-sign Dembele. So I totally don't understand. I just totally don't understand how this is going to work. So much debt, so much money to be paid already to certain players, and still trying to get the signings in. So yeah, Bruno के लिए competition already आ गया है ना वरुण भाई. शैन भाई देखो, ट्रांसफर मार्केट में वैसे भी हमारी कोई इज्जत है नहीं ज्यादा, you know. It's just obviously after, going for 2 months and then losing out. If we lose out because of deferred payments, I'm happy with that, it's fine. But if we lose out because Chelsea outbid us, we will look like clowns. Yeah, Barcelona's is every player's dream destination who is a free agent. Definitely do. Definitely. And players who are basically going to have 1 or 2 years more to play. Christensen, how many games he's going to play, we will see. Kessier, I think they have taken him as Busquets replacement. So let's see how this goes. I feel that way as well. There is a huge chance that we might see Bruno as false nine. And VDB and Ericsson, both might start the game. Ericsson on tour. Nishalbhai, Ericsson is not going to be on Thailand and Australia tour. He will be joining after that. So Pratim, that's what we are doing. And that's why we are not getting into that deferred payment shit. So we are doing well. Top clubs act quick on transfer market. Yeah, ambition तो है ही नहीं अरुण भैया. Ambition है तो we are taking so much time कि इतने में कोई और उसको उठा के ले जाए. See, Frenkie De Jong is not a DM, not an out-and-out DM, Rajesh bhai. He can play the deeper role, but he's not an out-and-out DM. I think if we are not getting Frenkie De Jong, instead of wasting money on anyone else, I think give Gardner a chance. If you're not going to give him a chance, how would you know that how good he is? So, Nishal is saying, but a Mayo fan. He will solve a lot of our problems, Shan bhai. I hope I have my when you can say I have my doubts when it comes to him playing as a center back in Premier League. But then, when we look at what he can do, even as a CDM or even as left back, I think he is going to be a great asset. Even though Arsenal or deals are being hijacked, definitely, Mr. Fit, they are showing ambition. They have spent money on the players who will make improve them without a doubt. Give this team to anyone but Arteta, and they will be serious contenders for top four. Serious contenders for top four. Anyone but Arteta. Guys, we are very close to 100 likes, just 11 away. Guys, joined by 41 people, 11 away from reaching 100 likes. 11 away from reaching 100 likes. If you have not liked it, please do that. It helps a lot. Almost 47 people on the stream, guys. Thanks a lot to everyone. I have put up a poll. Make sure you take part. Like, share, subscribe, and obviously comment section, guys. If you are subscribing to the channel and if you are not, getting into the conversation, obviously it can improve. So exactly, Arteta is Arsenal's downfall. Very easily, Supratim bhai. Very easily. Scott McTominay will be a squad player. He's not going anywhere, Vishal bhai. He will be a squad player. And these kind of players we need. Scotty, the likes of Fred. These kind of player on the bench we definitely need. No ambition in terms of, when Arun Bhaiya said that we have no ambition, he is basically talking about a plan B. Who is our plan B if Frenkie De Jong fails for some reason? That's what you also talked about, putting the eggs in all basket. So if Frenkie De Jong fails, we might just overpay for an average player, and the same story which has been happening for the last 10 years. So we are showing ambition, we are showing character so far. Can we get it over the line? That's the big question. Poch next manager. Alisson, I don't think he's going to take Arsenal's job. I think he values the rivalry. He values, Spurs fans. I don't think he's ever taking Arsenal's job. Ever taking Arsenal's job. Guys, 10 likes away from 100. Thanks a lot. Make sure it reaches that number very shortly. As I said, next year Frenkie De Jong deferred payments will increase because he has taken a pay cut. Remember that. Remember that he has taken a pay cut. So deferred payment would obviously increase, and li- loyalty bonus and new salary, and Barcelona is in huge trouble. Rajesh bhai, if we don't rely, when will we get to know whether that player is ready or not? He has done so well. It's not like we are putting up someone from the academy and asking him to play. No, he has done so well. He has done so well. So we have to give him a chance. We have to give him a chance. Imagine if Mason Mount or Reece James never played, never got a start with Chelsea, would have never known how good they could be for Chelsea. So I think CR7 will not go to Chelsea. No, Supratim bhai, if he says he wants to go to Chelsea and we are receiving a bid, so you can never know. You know, you can never know. So this guy Gerard Romero, bhai, dekho, abhi he's just acting as a mouthpiece. He's just acting as a mouthpiece. Simple as that. Simple as that. His recent tweets, even if a dog barks outside Barcelona's airport, he is like a big news is coming. A big news is coming. I won't be surprised if he says Sergio Dest to MLS, and that's his big news. Now, Supratim bhai, he has been reliable when it comes to Barcelona, but looks like Barcelona is using him as their personal tool at this point of time. Expected it, Venkatesh bhai. He is not going to, family issue or not, we will see. Now we will see whether it's a family issue or a totally different issue altogether. Time will tell, guys. Time will tell. We are here. Everyone is watching it. So yeah, Supratim bhai, I see updates from everyone. Guys, if you are here for the first time, my Twitter handle is in the description. My Twitter handle is in the description, and make sure you watch it. Make sure you give me a follow. I will follow you back. So Martinez might be short, but his aerial stats are pretty good. Nishil bhai, aerial stats are pretty good. Aerial stats are pretty good because he has not gone against physical and very tall strikers. You know, very rarely. So how would he do on a day-to-day basis? Sorry, on a week-to-week basis? That we will have to see. Guys, likes away from 100. So Danish bhai, welcome to the stream. Currently, it is like 4 teams for, and it will be 3 teams for fourth spot. Let's see, Danish bhai. Too early to say whether he is going to move or not. So fingers crossed. And guys, 7 likes away from 100. So FDJ is agent in London too, according to Spanish reports, not Barca reports. Let's see. He is the agent of Malaysia. He is the agent of Malaysia. We should have kidnapped him. We should have kept him and told him that get FDJ over here and we will just sign it. But obviously it's not possible. It's just banter. So if he is there, hopefully we get the job done. Exactly. See, once in a while, that's a totally different thing, Nishal bhai. Consistency is the key. Arun bhaiya, it's very complicated. As you summed it up, United want De Jong, De Jong want Barcelona, Barcelona want to save money, Chelsea want to know if De Jong wants them. It's just, ये हेरा फेरी वाला सीन चल रहा है अभी. It's pure हेरा फेरी vibes. So, as I said, guys, now just 7 away from reaching 100. So if you are here, if you have missed out on liking, make sure you do that. Leo is here. Initial I am sorry than Martinez and Merriman. Exactly, something big we are hearing for the last, we are hearing for the last 2-3 weeks, as Shiran Bhai said. This something big is basically getting frustrated, frustrated for everyone. Because he is like, something big is happening and that big is basically nothing. That big is basically nothing. So I just don't know what he's up to. See, Supratim bhai, I think Chelsea is stable. Even with the new ownership, Chelsea is stable because the manager is the same. The core of the team is same. So CR7 to Chelsea, I really hope it's not happening. If he wants to ruin his entire United legacy for just 1 year, I would be very, very shocked and surprised. Rajesh Bhai is saying we should give chances to young lads. We can definitely try to sign, but I'm just saying that these lads need to get game time. Simple as that. I am not underestimating Barca. I'm just laughing at Barca. That they are still trying to show their ego to other clubs, even though they are in such a big mess. You know, such a big mess. Vishal bhai, hopefully. Same Romero said 2 months back that FDJ to United is 95% done. I am talking about 2 months back. You know, Glazers are owners and they will be earning more. Exactly. Danish bhai, people say that they are businessmen. People say Glazers are good businessmen. How are they good businessmen? You are basically letting your biggest cash cow drain by not making particular signings, by not giving the manager what they want. Imagine if they run this club in a successful way, how much more money they could have made if they could have done it in a proper way. Suppose that the structure, you know, the structure that City put up in place, imagine if United had put up that structure in place. Where would have, where could have been? वेंकटेश भाई वही लग रहा है. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, कुछ भी करो, कुछ भी ट्वीट कर दो भाई. मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ भाई, कल को कुत्ता भौंकेगा ना बार्सिलोना के एयरपोर्ट के आगे, ये लिख देगा भाई समथिंग बिग इज हैपनिंग. सो मेनी डॉग्स आर बार्किंग, देयर आर मूवमेंट्स ऑन द बार्सिलोना एयरपोर्ट. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, जर्नलिज्म के नाम पे आजकल कुछ भी चेप रहे हैं. समथिंग बिग इज हैपनिंग, ही इज मेकिंग दिस his own here we go sort of a thing. He's trying to make it look so real that he is onto everything. He's like, today Romero said movements at Barcelona airport. Bhai, that's an airport. There is movement at the Barcelona airport all the time. It's a busy airport. भाई कुछ क्लैरिफाई तो कर. कल को मैं बोल दूं भाई there is movement at Delhi airport. There is so much movement at Delhi airport. Something big is happening. Journalist by tier 1. Ambition definitely, Supratim bhai. Ambition is definitely poor. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. Exactly, Shayan bhai. Something big is happening. Manu Sands. I have heard a bit of him, Arun Bhaiya, but I cannot say for a certain that he is very reliable. So let's see. Yeah, something big is happening. Something big is happening, Srinidhi bhai. People are walking on their feet. Lou, Romero reached this level because he's a Barcelona journalist. He has links with Barcelona. That's why you know, he just reports about Barcelona. It's not like he's covering news all over the world. It's just Barcelona. Barcelona. That's it. Danish bhai, let's see whether we keep him or let him go. We just have to wait and watch. Guys, very, very close to 100, which I said, and we are now 5 away from 100. Joined by 38 people. If you have, missed out on liking the stream, make sure you do that. Make sure that you are a part of the stream. Make it a successful one. We are very, very close to 100 likes. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ guys कि the level of journalism in the recent years, that has gone for a toss. That has gone for a toss. So he's trying to make this as his own here we go. Just like Romano does. It's like whenever he is with a news, it's like here we go. So exactly, everyone is trying to please their you know people who are basically funding them at this point of time. If CR7 stays, I am staying. I would be static. I would be static. Maguire to Barcelona in FDD deal. I don't think Barcelona would take him. But if we can include him, that would be great. Craig, welcome to the stream. Nothing, just all the news from Barcelona journalists that Chelsea has joined the race. Lokesh bhai, welcome to the stream. Romero reports, but the tendency among exactly. That's what I'm saying. We need to keep calm. What are your plans to become the next, biggest thing? Look, I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna keep on working hard, and you guys are supporting me in a lot of ways. So hopefully that support keeps on coming, and hopefully this will become one of the biggest channels for United fans and even football fans in the upcoming years. So one day at a time, you know, we just move. So Venkatesh bhai, Onstein as well as Romero, they are on a totally different level. Venkatesh bhai cannot be, उसको नहीं कर सकते. All right, so we have a tweet from, or not tweet, just a comment. A twisted fate. If I exactly, well said. Very well said, guys. We have reached 100 likes. Thanks a lot for your consistent support. Make sure it reaches 150. Make sure it breaks all the records. If you are here for the first time, if you have not subscribed, please do that. We keep on moving, and we have a target of 3,000. You know, so hopefully we reach it very, very shortly. Hopefully we reach it very, very shortly. So can't wait to see. Same here, Manikanta bhai. Same here. Is there any chance? No, Sayan, no chance. Hello, it's my therapy as well. It's my therapy as well with all of you. It's not just your therapy, it's my therapy as well. Guys, tomorrow the stream would be a bit shorter. It would be from 8 to 9:30. I will be putting up the stream because I have to go outside. So I will be here for 90 minutes and then I will leave. So Lokesh by saying 100 million, you sell him for fish. Exactly, Lokesh bhai, that's what I have been saying. That's what I have been saying on my stream as well. One bad season, anyone can have. And 80 million United paid for Maguire. It's not Maguire's fault. We were concerned about our backline and our. Well said. Well said, Danish bhai. And that shows that we need a lot of changes in a lot of positions. No, it's fine, Twisted Fit. You have put it up right. Iqbal is there, so. Sanjit bhai, welcome to the stream. 100%. I am still 100% sure. So let's see. Thanks a lot, Lou. Chelsea was intended to take advantage of Barca interest, and yeah, so it's not like Barcelona, will be getting, basically they will be getting two more free players and more wages added to their books. So hopefully got a bite. Thanks a lot for joining in. Definitely. Varane's fitness is a very, very key thing for us. Varane's fitness is very, very key for us. Guys, I am joined by 35 people right now at this point of time. If any one of you have not put up that notification bell on, please do that. Please do that. That will make sure that whenever I'm live, you will have the notification. Whenever if I put up a shot or anything, you will have a notification. Because YouTube Tillemans, our focus at this point of time, Supratim is totally on Frenkie De Jong. On Tillemans, I don't rate him highly. He will be a defensive deadweight. He won't do anything defensively, and that's where we will get into trouble. We can still do that. But we cannot change the fact that we can. We are not the hot destination for anyone at this point of time. That's a fact. That's a fact. बिल्कुल मणिकांत भाई, see, their owners have money. Arsenal owners, they have money. Just because they didn't spend before, doesn't change the fact that they have the money, and now they are willing to share it, spend it. So let's see how things go. Let's see how things go. Guys, any question you want to ask from me, any question you want to, any topic that you want to talk about, just put it in the stream, in the comment section. Fabrizio का tweet आ गया. Let me check what Fabrizio is saying. मैं मानो कि ट्वीट देख लूं थोड़ा, what he is saying now. Yeah, correct. That shows basically that the channel is growing. Ads on channels are placed by YouTube. Ads on channels are placed by YouTube. So if they are placing it, means they are seeing it where people are, very very active, or the channel is active, and that's where they put it up. So yeah, so he is just saying the same things that we already know, nothing different. Where we all expect Varane's partnership. See, injuries, and the bad form of all the players, that didn't help. So it's a mixture, Lou. It's a mixture, not just one thing. It's a complete mixture. Exactly, twisted fit, totally. Nicely said, Nishal bhai. Nicely said. Arteta will win a trophy, but not related to football. So PSG and City were blamed for spending money out of limit. We are not even spending. We are supposed to. What a point, Danish bhai. You know, to the point and brilliant point. To the point and brilliant point. That's been the problem for our downfall. Either we spend badly or we don't spend at all. Either we are spending very very badly or we don't spend at all. See, Lou, spamming won't be allowed. So the moment anyone is trying to spam, that will be blocked by the moderator. So I'm not worried about spamming. I'm not worried about spamming. So the only thing I'm worried is to make the conversation going in a proper way, and make sure that whoever is out here, they are having a good time on the stream. That's it. We need a creative CV like Lisandro. Can create. He can play both the places, right? He can play as a CB. He can play as a CDM. We already have two left backs, already three with the squad at this point of time. So we don't need a left back. So either he will be playing as a CB or a CDM. In both the position, we need the players. So that goes without saying. That goes without saying that you know it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we are signing Lisandro Martinez. As I said before on the stream, the moment we make a bid for him, he will be coming to us. Arsenal will be blown out of proportion, and that's what basically has happened at this point of time. You know, Martinez just wants to come to United, and you know that's what it is. So, guys, I am joined by 25 people. If you are not liking, sharing, or subscribing, make sure you do that. I will keep the stream a bit longer. And if you have any questions, make sure you ask me. You can ask any other United fan as well. So, the way ATH wants to play, Twisted Fate, the way ATH wants to play, you know, that the demand is so high from that guy. Even if we are not, getting the perfection, we will be very, very close to it. And that's what I'm loving so far. Messi, welcome to the stream, guys. Devils United is a very good channel as well. It is run by Messi. So if you have not liked, share, or subscribed to that channel, make sure you do that. She covers, uh, United women's games as well, vlogs and everything. So you guys will enjoy the channel so much. Previous season one pass exactly. Hopefully, we can just keep our fingers crossed and hope. Mr. Bhai, the thing with Lindelof is he cannot do it on a regular basis. That's the thing. Exactly, Messi. Exactly. You know, that's the thing. So when it comes to making those guys, if you are joining for the first time, I will just give you a brief of what we have talked. So basically, Barcelona wants the buyer to pay the deferred payment. Okay, so it's 17 million that Barcelona wants to pay wants the buyer to pay. They are not willing to pay 17 million to Frenkie De Jong. They just want to pay 3 million. That's coming from Barcelona. How legit it is, I have no idea. But yeah, 17 million is the amount that Barcelona owe to someone like Frenkie De Jong. This season, Frenkie De Jong was on an 18.5 million salary. Next season, next season he will be almost on 25 million plus the loyalty bonus. So it's not getting easier for Barcelona, it's going to get tougher and tougher. So 110 million, I think it's 105 million, Anuj bhai, max. 110 is just a bit more, but I think it's fine. When Chelsea has Kovacic, why do they need FDJ? Sam bhai, as I said, there is absolutely nothing authentic about this. See, Romano is covering a lot of things, right? He's also covering Aspilicueta and Alonso and everything, right? But he is not saying a single thing about Frenkie De Jong. So just let's wait and see. It might be just, mouthpiece Romero at this point of time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Messi. I think if Chelsea gets into this seriously, I think we will try to sort this thing a bit quickly. But till that time, we know that this is in our bag. You know, I at this point of time, they feel that it's in our bag and it's ours to lose. Guys, as I said, if you have not subscribed to Devils United, make sure you do that. She covers United games. She put on the vlogs. She also put up the vlog last night about the England versus Austria women's game, the Euros. So, great channel, great content, and Messi is very active. So, Manu fans, Datta bhai, I'm not sure how you know good he is. How good he is, I have no idea. So, always Messi, always. You know, guys. So, and hopefully, Messi, we will be having a joint stream together, and it will be fun. So, because of the timings and because of your work, it's difficult, but hopefully, very shortly. Is Ronaldo taking FDJ? Look, we are not conspiracy theorists. You know, we don't even know whether Ronaldo is going to Chelsea or not. Well said, Miss. I think I am more excited as well because I think with both Antony and Martinez, I think those two they want to come to United, and that makes them likable instantly. You know, that makes them likable instantly because they are hoping. They are pushing for the move basically, not hoping. They are pushing for the move. So, all right. So Alison is saying, I hope FDJ is not. If it's a deadline day deal, we are so doomed, Ali. We are so doomed for sure. I don't want to add doubts, but FDJ once said he would love to play. Yeah, so I think that's one of the reasons we are not getting rid of Ronaldo anytime soon. Hopefully, I think if Chelsea is bidding, you just have to say no, 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 no. If someone else is coming in, yes, simple. If Frenkie De Jong wants to play with Ronaldo at Napoli, it's fine. Not at Chelsea. If he wants to lose his legendary status with the club for just one season of Premier League, or you can say one season of Champions League, basically not Premier League, one season of Champions League. So that's on Ronaldo. We cannot change his mind. We can just hope at this point of time. So that is why they will obviously, because of the UCL, they dominated. Exactly. That's why I think I don't think Messi, it was with whether it was a trusted report or whether it was just you know made by itself. But Robson said that we made a bid of 51 million. No one else said anything about it. So Ronaldo to Roma to join with Mourinho. Ronaldo to Roma rumors also came. Ronaldo to Roma rumors also came, and I was just laughing. I was just laughing. Nothing else to say, just to laugh. So, guys, in the recent days, I have put up shots as well. If you have missed out 30 seconds, 40-second shots, you can go out and watch as well. The last thing that I want to seriously, that would be like a nightmare. I wouldn't blame United if 100%, bhaiya. 100%. That's what I have been saying as well. I am not going to blame United for not paying deferred payment. Twisted Fate, I think both can play. Obviously, not every game, but both can exist. Both can exist. I have absolutely no problem with that. Messi, if he goes back to Sporting, that's where it all started. If it finishes over there, I have absolutely no problem. Apart from Chelsea, anything goes. Apart from Chelsea, and that's what I have been saying. Apart from Chelsea, for me, everything goes. 2 महीने से मोटा madness under Sanjay bhai, as you said, it will be in mud if FDJ joins Chelsea for sure. It would be in definite mud. So, guys, we have reached 104 likes. Make sure you are liking. We are still joined by 30 people. That's a lot of people, to be very honest, on the stream. So hopefully this reaches 30 to 300 in the upcoming streams and on a regular basis. So Louis saying Messi should talk to Georgina. Wish it was that easy. Messi saying Barca are desperate due to their depth. They are desperate for other reasons, Messi. We are desperate for other reasons. Basically, we both are desperate. Twisted Fate, I think Antony's deal is totally dependent upon how much we are making from sales. I have been saying this for a long time, and I think that totally depends on him. That totally depends on him. Sanjay bhai say, can we see Pau Torres? Danish bhai, very, very unlikely. Very, very unlikely for Pau Torres. How FDJ fits into, I don't understand. Sanjay bhai, I think, I have said that before, I will say it again. I think it's just a bogus to make United pay a bit more. Just propaganda. Just propaganda. So let's see. At the time it looks like propaganda. But with Chelsea, the fear for me is always there. The only team I am fearful when it comes to United in the Chelsea, transfer department, it's gonna be Chelsea. It's definitely gonna be Chelsea. So how FPJ fits? Yeah, exactly. We have talked about it, guys. We are joined by 27 people. If you have not liked, shared, or subscribed, or put that notification bell on, make sure you do that. That helps a lot. That notification bell helps a lot. Guys, 30 people out here. I'm just asking once. Have you put up the notification bell on? Have you put up the notification bell on? Few people I know they have done it. Few people I don't know. So I'm just asking straight away. Have you put up the notification bell on? That icon. Just a simple question. All right. Ayush bhai says yes. Alison says done. Sayan bhai says done. Chelsea is following top करने के लिए देख लो देखते हैं दानिश भाई. Let's see. Now let's see how this pans out. All right. So a lot of people have already did it. Leo already did it. Yeah, Messi. Thanks a lot, guys. We are joined by 30 people, guys. If you are here for the first time, like, share, and subscribe, and give a subscribe to the Devils United as well. As I said, she covers a lot of content regarding women's football as well. So Neves is 70 million. Guys, anyone wants Neves at 70 million? 30 people out here. Anyone wants Neves 30 million? 30 million for Neves. Anyone wants Neves for 30 million? Shivam says no. Not more than 50. PL tax 30. Yes. No way, says Ali. Preferred Nunez from Sporting. I think Messi Nunez is Chelsea bound. Chelsea is keeping an eye on Nunez. He was going to Wolves, but now Chelsea is hijacking the deal. Neves has 45 is okay. 45 is okay. I think we might even pay 50, but 70 is totally out of context. I think 70 is totally out of context. Makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense whatsoever. So we will just have to wait and see how this goes. For me, it makes no sense. For me, it makes no sense. Rajesh Bhai says no. I think 45 makes sense because Premier League proven, and 45 to 50. So are we in position? Of course we are. Of course we are. If they ask 100 million for Neves, are you going to pay 100 million, Lou? Are you going to pay 100 million for Neves? Bhai, there is nothing new on Cristiano Ronaldo. Ayush Bhai, welcome to the stream. It's okay, Rohan Bhai. It's totally fine. Welcome to the stream. City has already took Calvin Phillips, which I'm not impressed about. Messi, I think if not for a Leeds connection, we could have got him. But yeah, Musabir Bhai, they are asking 125 million euros. Yeah, I think it's just too much. Exactly. I think even 70 million for him is a huge price, Messi. 70 million for him is a huge price. No, basically we are getting Frenkie De Jong for 70. Of course, you cannot get bullied away by everyone. No, 70 million is not worth proven. Are you going to pay 70 million for someone like Tarkowski? Look, if he's Premier League proven, someone comes in and they want 70 million for Tarkowski or Ake. Are you going to pay him? No. Premier League proven with a Wolverhampton team. Okay, fine. I think that era was totally different, Messi. That era was totally different. Alan Smith, Cantona was basically gifted to us. Ferdinand, with Fergie at the helm, it was easy. Exactly. I think 50 is the highest ceiling. Let's see, Ayush bhai. I am not going to speculate whether that's a you know serious condition or not. I am just going to say that at this point of time we are just in the dark. I'm just checking certain tweets as well regarding Manu Sands, whether that news got any credibility at all or not. Because Manu Sands, I have not heard a lot. I think it's a rivalry which exactly see rivalry was there, you know, and especially players preferred because they wanted to win trophies. At this point of time, they are looking at the teams, which can give them trophies. And United, unfortunately, no. Rahul bhai, welcome to the stream. Definitely, definitely. If 11, no, Danish bhai, we don't have to feel that way. Even I thought for a moment, but why would we pay Barcelona's money that they owe him? Why would we pay that? Why would we pay that? They want us to pay 17 million in deferred payment. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Exactly, Bhavesh bhai, totally. Totally. He will do a lot better than many of the players. Sanjay bhai, we all know that. Yeah, I have seen Messi. I have seen what Di Maria looks like a total in that strip. New contracts, but he's definitely going. Arun Bhaiya, I think Bayern Munich has made up their mind and they are going to take Matthias deligt. They have made their exactly भाई ग्लेजर्स को गाली दो ग्लेजर्स को खुले आम अच्छे से गाली दो कोई नहीं रोकेगा बट यू कैनॉट जस्ट से that if agar wo 11 million dividend nahi lete we should have paid. No, we don't have to pay Barcelona's money. Simple. They are over there, they have to pay that 17 million deferred payment. We don't have to. All right, we don't have to. So regardless of how bad we have done in the transfer window, in the recent transfer window, it's not like someone can just say, you want that player, you have to pay the salary that we owe him. So nice one, Utkarsh bhai. Nice one. Ericsson's announcement tomorrow. Bhavish bhai, I am not sure. I am not sure. At this point of time, I have no idea whether it's going to take place tomorrow or later or any day else. So if it happens tomorrow, that's great. Danish was saying, why is it like when we sign an expensive player, he plays? When we have done it, Danish bhai, in the recent years, what we have done is, you know, our team has been so inconsistent, and that's one of the reason. That's one of the reason we have not got the best out of a lot of players. You know, they are just trying to be relevant. To straight face, they are just trying to be a bit relevant. Ericsson definitely something to be excited about. Messi, are you streaming tonight? Are you streaming tonight? If yes, guys, definitely join. Watch out the streams that she has done recently as well. As I said, she's a United fan, for a long time. So Lou is basically grandpa to a lot of people out here. You know, Lou has that Lou comes in that age, grandpa age. All right, so guys, if you are interested in women's football, Messi will be doing Norway women versus Northern Ireland women watch along. I think it's in how much time, Messi? I think it's in 50 minutes, 45 minutes. देख लिया संजय भाई न्यू टूर देख लिया फब्रिजियो का नथिंग हैज चेंज सेम ओल्ड कुछ बदला नहीं है नथिंग हैज चेंज्ड सो trying to do as many as I can totally relate there. How was the atmosphere last night? The Old Trafford was absolutely jam packed. For the England game versus Austria, I saw the pictures. I saw the stories. On various social media. So I think the atmosphere was fabulous. As a United fan, how did you feel? All right, yeah, 50 minutes. 50 minutes. 12:15 Indian Standard Time. Ericsson in a Brantford side. Exactly. That's why I'm excited to strip it. You know, that's why I am so excited about the signing. Nothing else. You know, I think we have made a really really shrewd signing. Everyone is saying that I am one of them. I think we have made a very very shrewd signing, and that's good for us. That's good for us. So Messi says atmosphere is incredible. Exactly. Italy versus Niceness. That's great. As I said, guys, if you are into women's football, obviously you know what to do. You know, show your support to Messi. Make sure that her streams are successful as well. She puts up a lot of effort. And guys, if you want to connect with me at any social media platform, the links, the handles are in the description. So make sure you don't forget that. And with this, guys, with this, I will be, calling off the stream. It's 11:30 and early day tomorrow for me, and then obviously at night as well. So all right, we have still the conversation going, so I will keep it for a while as well. United Women's team was better than 100%. I watched few games. Obviously the table rankings are there as well. So numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Always say that. So at the quality of prediction, Sancho, Ronaldo will be bombarding if he stays. Yeah, if he stays, that's a big if. You know, that's a big if. So let's see. At this point of time, we can just hope. But all right, guys. As I said, we are still joined by 30 people, so I will just keep the stream going. 30 people makes no sense to end the stream. Guys, any topic which you want me to cover, or any topic which you want to talk about tomorrow, tomorrow the stream, it will be 8 o'clock Indian Standard Time, 8 p.m. As I have said before, I will, tomorrow I am starting a bit quickly, so early, sorry, not quickly. Yeah, Chelsea owners are meeting with Barcelona Himit Bhai regarding Aspilicueta and Alonso. They want both of these guys gone, so definitely, Madridismo, if we sign all our players, we are definitely going to be in the Champions League next season. Was signing in the football history? That's a good thing. That could be a good topic, Sanjay bhai. Martinez delayed. Obviously, थोड़ा सा प्राइस को लेकर भी चल रहा है हिम्मत भाई, so you know. नाइस मनदीप भाई. मरजुक भाई इज यार अलोंसो का रिप्लेसमेंट कौन है उधर? मरजुक भाई, दे विल प्रोबेबली, ऑब्वियसली, ये बंदा फिट हो जाएगा ना, चिलवेल इज फिट, and they will most probably get someone from the academy. Most probably someone from the academy, or they might even try to buy someone, because Alonso, he wanted to move, so no point keeping him. Best Premier League Man United goals, so that would be a huge team. Messi, tomorrow I am just a bit short on time. Just 90 minutes for me tomorrow, so I am hoping something that can. But yeah, till tomorrow, let's see if we some announces someone or something like that. In that case, I would be online straight away. I would be online straight away. That goes without saying. The meeting between, yeah. See, other topics, but Romero. Oh, sorry, Romano. He's basically saying other topics. Other topics. He's not mentioning anything else. Serginho Dest. Exactly. He could be one of those. Thanks a lot, Messi, for joining in. Yeah, 8 o'clock, 3:30 your time, Messi. 3:30 BST. I'm starting a bit early yesterday. Tomorrow, sorry. I'm just a bit. And obviously, that Chelsea link has definitely rattled me a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Scott McTominay, bring him on. Scotty boy. Bring on Scotty boy. Maguire has left. भाई हेडर टारगेट पे मारना है, ऊपर नहीं। उत्कर्ष भाई, टारगेट पे मारना है हेडर, ऊपर नहीं। मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, मैं वही शादी बोल रहा हूँ। अंशु है चेल्सी ओनर इन बार्सिलोना। तन्मय भाई देख लो ना, रोमानो का ट्वीट देख लो। Obviously, they are discussing Aspilicueta and Alonso. Other topics लिखा है. He is not mentioning Frenkie De Jong because he is not sure whether he is going to be an agenda or not. Yeah, exactly. अरे इसको ट्रांसलेट कर देते तन्मय भाई, किसको पता है यहाँ पे स्पेनिश। बट या एस्पिलिक्वेटा और मार्कस अलोंसो की बात होने वाली है बेसिकली। थैंक्स अ लॉट हिमेत भाई, विद all of your support, it's on the rise. Without you, it's just nothing. So you guys have to keep on supporting. ये जो रोमानो ने जो ट्वीट किया है, वो उसको इसने स्पेनिश में भेज दिया है। Exactly, Messi. Tomorrow it's early bird. I have to leave at night, so tomorrow it's going to be an early stream. Guys, if you have missed out on liking or putting up that notification bell on, make sure you do that. Just be honest. Whoever has not done it, just make sure you do it. That's it. और इसी को बोल देगा रोमेरो, something big is happening. They are having a conversation about their favorite Spanish food. This is huge. Something big is happening. I would definitely take Park Ji-sung name as well. Twisted Fate. Nice one, Madrismo. Sure, Deep bhai. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for joining in. Nahi Hamid bhai. That's a surprise. That's a surprise. Guys, underrated players, we have talked about underrated players. And since we have 30 people on the stream, why not talk a bit more about underrated players? उनतीती बार्सिलोना में ही है, बार्सिलोना में ही है मरजूक भाई. Guys, underrated player just once, which you have seen play. Underrated player, one underrated player which you have seen play. Yeah, that goes without saying. All right, guys, one player which you have seen play and you think is underrated. And if you have seen him play, Messi, if you have to see him play live, like obviously on TV, not in the stadium, but as a fan, the name which you think is underrated and you have seen play, for me it's Park Ji-sung. For me is Park Ji-sung. His name is Park Ji-sung. For you guys, who is the guy? Michael Carrick. Well said, Lou. Fellaini plan B. Arey bhai sahab. Guys, underrated player. Michael Carrick is leading the race. Barbatov or Nani. Twisted Fate, one name. He cannot get two. Thomas, welcome to the stream, mate. One guy you think who was very underrated for United, which you have seen him play, not just from the previous years, which you have seen play. Simple as that. Ji-sung Park. Now we are even. 2 for Ji-sung Park, 2 for Michael Carrick. Twisted Fate, one name. Barbatov or Nani. Guys, 30 people out here. One name. You cannot get into 2 or 3 names. One name. Messi and me, we are going with Park Ji-sung. Ali as well as Marzouk, they are going with Michael Carrick. All right. Now we have three. Jisung Park. Nani now. All right. Jisung Park. Eric Jemba Jemba. Park. So now Park is leading. Thanks a lot for joining in. Thanks a lot for joining in, Thomas. Thomas, for you, one player very underrated which you have seen play for United. Underrated player for United. Park is leading the race for now. For now, Park is leading the race. Come on, guys. And we are very, very close to 120 likes as well as 2000 views on the stream. Guys, 80 views away from 2000. Can we reach 2000? Can we reach 2000 in the next 20 minutes? Can we reach 2000 in the next 20 minutes? Sanjay Bhai says Ole. Paul Scholes says Arun Bhaiya. Marzuk Bhai, second option nahi, ek hi. Liu says Park. Park is definitely going along with the, winning the race so far. Winning the race so far is Park. Jemba Jemba. One name. Exactly. I'm definitely for Ronaldo. For me, he is my undisputed GOAT, Thomas. I might be devastated if he moves to Chelsea, but for me, he is my undisputed GOAT. That goes without saying. Siddesh Bhai, welcome to the stream. Park will always be underrated, definitely. Now that we are on the topic of Park, I have just one question. Guys, now that we are on the topic of Park, just one question. What do you think Park's value would have been right now? A player like Park, how, what would have been his transfer value, his market value at this point of time? One by one, guys. One number. Transfer value, basically the price of Jisung Park in the market at this point of time. Twisted Fate says 100 million easy. If someone like, Rice is 150 million. All right. Haribhai says 45. Thomas, you are a legend too, man. Thanks a lot for joining in. Exactly. 500 million release clause. That's a nice one, Messi. 70 million, more than 80 million, 70 million. So basically 70 to 80 million pounds. Twisted Fate says 100 million. Yeah, so basically we are keeping it at 70 to 80, right? 70 to 80, right, guys? Yeah, 70, 75, more than 80. वैसे is like बेचना ही नहीं है भाई सब उसको रख लो. Yeah, हिमेत भाई वो चलेगा अभी उनका. Exactly, that's why I said someone like Rice in this market is 100 million. So, if you guys can see me, you just have to mention the price, like and share the stream, which I always ask you to do it. So, nice one, Haribhai. I think Perlo will never forget. He is never gonna forget him. So, let's see. Park PSG Park को खरीद लेता 500 में. It just prove how underrated he is. 75 million. Exactly. Well said. Ruth, what I think was, one of the most fantastic players to ever play for us. Coming after, an ACL injury, and that too, getting along with what he did was absolutely superb, absolutely phenomenal. So, Kaushik Bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, very, very close to 2000 views on the stream. And keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. Everything helps. Everything helps. 3 lumps wala par, bilkul Marzouk bhai. That's what I love about the streams. We just don't have to stick to one topic. We can, totally get another topic out of anywhere. Rajesh bhai says 70 to 80 million pounds. Everyone that played with him, from the likes of, Evra to Rooney, Sir Alex, obviously, he was the manager. Kaushik bhai, the discussion is how much would Jisung Park cost at this point of time, his market value, if he was playing in the Premier League at this point of time. Jisung Park price. So guys, still 32 people, as I said. You know, not many have answered. Not many have answered. How much you think would be the price? Thomas, the live is already going for almost 2.5 hours. We had almost 70 people on the live, so that was great. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल कौशिक भाई. Absolutely. Imagine, players like Ansu Fati and players like, Petri, they are having a 700 million clause. You know, so Thomas, in India, TikTok, no, it doesn't work in India. In India, TikTok is banned. Exactly, 200. Sidesh Bhai is saying when Sir Alex said his biggest mistake. Exactly, Sidesh Bhai. That's what I have been saying. That's what I have been saying. That he has been so immense, so huge in so many of our games. And got appreciated very late. He didn't got the appreciation that others got, and that's why whenever we talk about someone, Park Ji Sung is always there. So yeah, it's totally fine. It's totally fine, Thomas. And thanks for joining in here. Thanks for joining in. Keep the notification on, Thomas, so that you don't miss out on anything. As I always say to everyone who comes out on the stream, that notification is very, very important. That notification bell. So, because why he always performed in the bigger games. You know, as a United fan, I don't remember any big game in which Jisung Park disappointed. I cannot think of any game. Exactly, exactly. His presence came in when basically he left the club. Best Premier League midfielder except De Bruyne. I think Bruno Fernandes is definitely there. He had a average season. He still came up with goals and assists. So after De Bruyne is definitely him. For me, it's Bruno Fernandes. Goes without saying. Goes without saying. Guys, you heard the question. Best midfielder in Premier League except De Bruyne, according to you. According to you guys. Thomas says, I play FIFA. That's great. All right, Ericsson. He's still, he's still not there yet. He's still not there yet. He is a free agent. He's not announced by any club. So technically, on the basis of technicality, he is not a Premier League player yet. Kante or Bruno. Okay. बिल्कुल मरजूक भाई. West Brown, he is known as Mr. Versatile. You know, I have not talked about West Brown. I will take the entire team and I will talk about it in detail. It's just I have to wind up the stream in a few minutes, Marzuk, but that's why I don't want to inform them half-heartedly. So that's, if you think that he was not great, many people are workaholic, but you have to put up the hard yards when you over there. Thomas, everyone over here loves this name. Sorry, loves United. Thomas, Spiring Polygot. Yeah, I think I will just take Bruno name after Bernardo Silva. He totally skipped my mind. Bernardo Silva, Aspiring Polygon, thanks a lot, man. Bernardo Silva. Definitely. ये इस सीजन होगा उत्कर्ष भाई. This season he will be there. John O'Shea, exactly. So many underrated players made us such a great team, Siddesh bhai. Nicky Butt, he did his role in the midfield efficiently as well. So that's why I say that so many players made us great. So many players made us great. So it's not just one name. It's not just one name. Exactly. That's just being a bit, you know, you can say ignorant about how good he was. If you feel that He was not good enough. He was just hardworking. So obviously, hard work can take you to a level. You have to be good as well. You have to be good as well. So yeah, Bernardo Silva, as I said, guys, Bernardo Silva, Arvin, yeah, Arvin, definitely. Allison, lot of people didn't watch him. So that's why. Yeah, Thomas, thanks a lot. I am from India, Thomas. You are from Belgium, so अरे स्वप्निल भाई बिल्कुल बिल्कुल कोई दिक्कत नहीं है यू कैन ज्वाइन इन एनी टाइम दैट्स व्हाई आई से दैट गाइस पुट अप द नोटिफिकेशन ऑन so that even if you miss out you can watch it later, even not the entire video, then some part of it, some part of it. Rajesh is saying Manchester United won Leipzig's Brian Bobby Ten Hag. Let's see, 15 million में I won't mind. Samba bhai, welcome to the stream. Best current defender pair except Maguire. संजय भाई ये बहुत लंबा खींचाएगा. Best current defensive pair, I think Diaz and Laporte. You know, Diaz and Laporte, one of them. Alaba and Militao, they did good majority of the season, but they still need to go a long way before they can be put in that category. Before they could be put in that category. Guys, I will be winding up the stream in 12 minutes. As I said, tomorrow is just a bit of a hectic day for me, and that's why tomorrow, guys, that's why tomorrow I will be starting the stream a bit earlier. Guys, you guys can see the time. I will put up the event. Even if I'm not putting up the event, if I go directly live, make sure that you join in. You guys join in. So I'm gonna say something and you guess what it is. All right, Thomas, try it. Try it. Exactly. Okay. Is that okay in Belgium? Okay in French or something? I have no idea, Thomas. Yeah, unfortunately, they have the best defense. Both Laporte and Diaz, in my opinion, they are really, really good. So, sure, Alison. Absolutely no problem. Lindelof at CDM, nah. Nah. He lacks the physicality. He lacks the physicality. Thomas, you will have to make me understand because Siddesh bhai, I will tell you one thing. With guests, what happens is I know certain people, who absolutely joins me when I want, and we set up a time. But obviously, guests are one thing. Yeah, Siddesh bhai, I had two guests last week, you know, but they are also streaming at the same time which I am streaming, so it becomes a bit of difficult. It becomes difficult. Last week I had Almighty Blues. Last week I had Monk with the Menace, and I'm trying to have Messi on the stream sometime soon as well. But bilkul bilkul Amit bhai. So that's what I'm trying. It's a process. So hopefully more and more people. All right, Thomas, I think you are somewhere around 2022. Since you are playing FIFA, you choose United. So I'm thinking, you know, you're one of those enthusiastic fans, who wants to win everything with United. So 2022, 2022. All right, guys. So with this, I will be winding up the stream. Hopefully, see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3:30 BST. Okay, Thomas, you are 12. Thanks a lot. I think you are the youngest out here if you are 12. It's very, very difficult, very, very difficult to talk about the age. Very, very difficult. All right, guys. With this, as I said, I would be winding up the stream. It's almost 1.5 hours. See you guys tomorrow at 8:30. Oh, sorry, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3:30. 3:30 BST. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining in. 10, 12. This will keep on going. Tomorrow, hopefully, we announce Ericsson, even Martinez. Keep, you know, keep yourself safe. Have a great time. Yeah, it is very, very late out here. It's almost midnight. Good night, guys. All right, 26 Twisted Fit. Guys, good night. Stay safe. Have a great time with your family. See you tomorrow at 8 p.m. IST, 3:30 BST. And hopefully with good news regarding Ericsson as well as Frenkie De Jong or even Martinez. So good night. Have a great night. Stay safe.